OMG. I'm hiding under the blanket today because it's so cold. This is where I'll be for the day if you need me in my cave.
Fine, I'll come out and get some air, I guess. After all, it is holiday time, dons le campaign. It's winter.
Lonely winter months in Canada can lead to cabin fever. Cabin fever can lead to less than sane behavior, as illustrated by this series lead.
I mean, I'm miserable.
Bum bum ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da 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 into the splits.
Oh, I'll be over here. Oh, not as flexible as I used to be. Oh.
Finally, a break from isolation through one of life's most exhilarating events, receiving a package.
The heck you doing on my property?
Oh, that's awful. You're just doing your job like an ass. Hope the rest of your day goes well, but you don't have to deal with people like me.
Although a false sense of love and caring, it is still welcomed. Especially for the lonely. What is housed within these cardboard walls? Only one way to find out.
I'm gonna be a farmer.
Seeds. The tiny morsel from which life grows. A miracle, really. Farmers exercise such bravery, taking on the responsibility of shepherding these sometimes fragile, diminutive miracles.
Red meat radish? I specifically asked for vegan veggies only. Put that over here.
This novice will surely learn that land cultivation is a time-honored art that takes patience and dedication, as if a full-time job. Meet Reginald. He lived the Toronto city life for 30 years, but never felt at home. So, he hit the road. After wandering for 5 years, he found his place to nest. His grounds in rural Nova Scotia have been dubbed Fort Nova. Now he needs to learn how to maritime. But at least he's home at last. Spring sprung, which means that it's time for the farmer to punch the clock. If the work is not begun now, the bounty will not be reaped later. Nature makes the rules, and the farmer abides. There is no other way.
Jeez. Gotta catch them all. You do. You gotta catch every single one of them. Ooh, I should probably get on that. Game over.
Throughout time, from generation to generation, the farmer has been a consistent linchpin for communal nourishment. Reginald hopes to become as if said pin. Bubba, Reginald's across-the-street neighbor, has actual experience in the field. I just realized why they say that.
What the heck are you doing?
Farming. Le duh.
Farming in your driveway?
Yeah, I'm, just sharpening this tool on these stones.
Why don't you do something useful and give me a hand splitting some firewood? Gotta get ready for winter.
Pictured, Bubba's ongoing winter prep.
Okay, I could, but winter's a long ways off, and I gotta get this plot put together. Maybe you could give me just like a little bit of guidance in exchange for I do all of your work later.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm right over.
Negotiation success. Reginald expresses his excitement through karate.
Whoa, whoa, future babies there. Sorry about that.
Procrastination. One of society's most unkind foes.
Just, yeah, pH levels for the dirt are looking above satisfactory, so that's good.
I thought maybe you could use some of these tools. Trying to till your garden with just a hose. No good.
What did you just call me? Rude? It's fine to question my abilities, but come on, it's not cool to shame anymore, bro. So I'll accept your tools as a apology of sorts. Oh my God, here. That looks like it could create holes.
Oh, what do you got here? Sun-rich salmon lemoncello, scarlet grecians. Ridge, this is advanced stuff here. Do you even know what dwarf most melons are?
Do I know what dwarf melon? Are you kidding me? They're sweet. They're a little sour, and then there's a bit of tart in the aftertaste. Listen, it doesn't even matter because Vanity Fair called them the next avocado, okay? And I'm growing them.
That is entirely too many seeds.
Have you ever actually read the back of one of these packets? It's incredible how much one of these things sow.
So,
I'm gonna sell them roadside and I'm gonna make a fortune. Choo-ching! Pass me the ball.
but don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. Gardening is a full-time job.
I know. That's why I'm focusing. I got my head in the game. It's the only thing I'm gonna, what is it? What, intruder alert! Intruder alert! Social anxiety on high. Bubba, what the heck is this?
Well, Reg, this is a big job, so I called in a pro.
I need not a pro. I've got this under control. I'm gonna politely ask them to leave.
Romance music dialed up to 11.
She had a kissing booth, I'd be plumb out of nickels.
This is what's going on in Reginald's mind. Dial it back up. Carrots, checks, and love are in the air. Bless this man's wild imagination. Let him have his moments.
Reggie. Reggie.
Oh, yeah, oh.
Devin, how are you, dear?
Good.
Good to see you. Reggie, my niece Devin. Devin, my neighbor Reggie.
Hey. Mighty fine farming droid you got there. Has it got a name?
It's a rototiller.
Oh, wait, you're not my... I'm sorry. Say it into this.
It's a rototiller.
It's a lame name. Should have called it I Too Date You. Oh, look at me in my peasant skivvies, not in my real farming gear. Excuse me as I slip into something a little more comfortable. Mic her up, boys. Mic her up.
He's from Toronto.
Montage time.
I found a phone?
Reggie's.
Where even is that guy?
Hi, I believe that the cost is a nickel. Actually, hello, miss. I believe that the going rate is a half a dime.
It's showtime.
What in the world is that?
The male peacock can't help but show off what he believes to be such extravagant feathers. Watch out for the... Oh, God. Well, direct hit. Ugh, Reginald. But he plays it cool. In his mind, anyway.
Hey. Little fertilizer?
Well, composted manure only in the garden, please.
I know. What do we got here? Red meat radish.
That's what that is.
You know, what I've noticed about Scovenotia is that the growing atmosphere is highly verbose.
Okay. Well, you know, it's a temperate climate. It's plant hardiness zones 5A, B maybe.
I can see the sea.
Pun sadly intended. Very sadly.
It's the ocean.
Ugh. Explaining doesn't help.
When I'm doing my planting season, I am one to actually taste the earth. So.
Wow, that was definitely poop.
We've all crashed and burned. Haven't we, fellas? But few have eaten poop.
Oh, yeah, Bob, I'll be there in a second. I'll bury him. Thank you, Bob.
Dude, when were you gonna tell me that your niece is so hot?
She takes after her uncle, doesn't she? That's got nothing to do with gardening, Reg.
That's fair. Oof. When are we gonna make this happen, though?
Well, first you plant the seeds, then you water it, then you wait for it to grow.
No. A date with your niece.
Oh, that.
Hey, Uncle Bubba. This ground looks a lot like yours. I think it could use some nitrogen, maybe some micronutrients.
Time to bring out the secret Nova Scotia garden weapon.
Lobster shells.
Wrong. Seaweed. Lobster shells takes too long to decompose. Seaweed breaks down quickly.
And I don't know if you noticed, I got a really cool pickup truck. So I'm gonna take that cool pickup truck and I'm gonna go get us some seaweed. Reggie saves the day.
Reggie, you don't need nowhere to go.
Bubba, this whole province is one big coastline. I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Yep, got my cool old pickup truck here, totally not compensating for anything. It's the cut of the pants.
Sometimes I wonder about that boy.
The quick cuts in this episode are inspired by films such as Requiem for a Dream and Snatch, a more entertaining way to show a progression of events.
Answer your phone.
Sometimes, even a blind squirrel finds a nut. Reginald stumbles upon some coast only a short way down the road.
What kind of disgusting mess have I gotten myself into? Anything for a pretty face. Okay.
Being from Ontario, this is a very different sight for Reginald. Gone are the Trillium and Great Lakes. Instead, what lays before him is a literal ocean. An endless sea. The lengths will go to impress an attractive party. Wow.
I bet that she has a great mind and soul, too.
Those slacks never stood a chance. Perhaps the ultimate test of bravery. Metabolizing one's pride and looking less than perfect in front of a crush. His big chance. Will he step up? As I was saying...
Hey, matey, what do you be wanting?
Bubba, keep your cool. Because I have lost mine. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. It smells like it's 20,000 leagues over here. I'm freaking out.
Where are you?
I don't know, like Bridgewater Road or something? I don't...
Breakwater Road.
How does one even break water? That sounded like it was on speakerphone. Hey, Devin.
Although emasculated and embarrassed, Reginald is elated to see the cavalry arrive. Bubba clearly has his back, but no one said he's happy about it.
Yeah, thanks, Bubba. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure, anytime. The last thing I want to do today was do this foolishness. Oh, his sorry butt out of here. One of these days he's gonna learn how to do stuff himself.
All right, move on over.
Over the co-pilot seat here.
Okay, you gotta flip it into low.
Do you mind if I make a stick shift joke?
Is it gonna be funny?
Well, I thought the L stood for love.
Yet another swing and a miss.
Okay, Uncle Bubba, bring it ahead.
We all have our fallback in uncomfortable situations. Comedy is that for Reginald, and so often it does not fly. The uncomfortable continues.
Do you think Bubba would just pull me around everywhere?
Back at the work site. It's now or never. Reginald, it's now or never. Forget it. I tried. Bubba?
Reggie.
Yeah.
Go talk to her. I got this.
Yeah, and I got this. Yeah. Thanks, Bubba.
The wind was especially present for this shot. But even without the muffled dialogue, one can see things clearly play out through body language. A boy attempts to cowardly dance around what he really wants to say, and a gal knowingly answers these surface questions at face value, wondering if the shy boy will step up to the plate.
Okay,
Okay. See ya.
What's this? What's this? Some gumption.
Wait. Will you go out with me?
Holy, well, it depends on who's asking. The guy who was here when I very first pulled in, or this guy?
It's a fair question. The guy when you first pulled in.
Okay.
Promise.
Well, in that case, I'll tell you what, I'll come by and check on things when your garden gets going.
I'll take it. No, I was kidding. Well, I'll take it. That's so sweet. Thank you.
All right.
Back to the jokes. He just can't help himself, can he? As painful as that was, mission kind of accomplished.
You did all right there, boy. Almost as good as Nanny Pam and me.
One can wish. But for now, budding love will have to do.
Well, I hope budding love gives you lots of energy. We've got work to do over yonder. Remember? A promise is a promise, lad.
Reality sets in. But I guess I can float on over with my wings of love. Hey, Bubba, have you seen my new garden? Pretty cool, huh?
That boy.
Landing stuck. Oh, Bubba. Oh, I hope you're ready to have a very tattooed man at your family reunion.
Just go stack the wood.
Yes, sir. Responsibilities. Hey, do they reverse vasectomies here in Nova Scotia?
What?
Asking for a friend.
Just keep stacking the wood.
Taskmaster.
Dig some holes and dump in some seeds. That's all Reggie thinks he needs to grow those new dwarf most melon. In the fall, he'll be selling. But he has to do so much more, but get some seaweed from the shore. Till it in his garden plot, then his yield will be a lot.
Bubba, I'm texting with your niece here, and I was asking her future veggies to plant. I let off with an eggplant emoji, and she doesn't seem to be taking it all that well.
I can understand why. You best be careful, laddie.
Ruh-roh. Teen talk. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Couple more steps until one of the best reveals that could ever be revealed. Are you even looking? Did you open your eyes?
No, it's great. It looks really great.
Okay, so it's still a little chartreuse, but it will darken over time and
go to a nice deep forest. But yeah, I'm still learning.
I've seen healthier garlic on bread.
Well, it's only been a couple of weeks, so give your garden a bit of time.
Thank you.
And it's the thought that counts.
Thank you.
And yes, the thought, and you know, I was thinking it's pretty nice out here. You need the blinders on even. It's, you came all this way. I was thinking that there is an opportunity here that we could...
Did you maybe want to go for a hike?
What does that tell you? And I can go get my hiking suit on and we can make it a big... I'm just joking. I would really like that, actually. Cool.
I am going to keep the earring on. It really brings out my lobe.
Now is not the time, but soon this community shall feast upon the kind harvest offered by Reggie's Veggies. A farmer one day he may be.